Okay. I'm going to do a reaction video to basically what new soldiers go through in Army Basic now. It's called the first 100 yards. They got rid of shark attack. I'm needing a little one. We're going to react to it. So, yeah, this ought to be interesting.
Relax, man.
Wow.
This is day one for new Army infantry soldiers.
Hey, if you're in formation, I should be the only one talking.
Their 22-week training begins with an event known as the first 100 yards.
Come on, Mark!
Where different platoons compete in events that test them mentally.
Okay, when did they have to start wearing these jerseys? That's what I want to know. I never had to wear that. When I went through, it's called OSA. For infantry, it's called OSA. I went through that. That's in Fort Benning, Georgia. We never had to wear those jerseys at all. Like, and when I went through in 2007. So, I still had shark attack. For those who don't know what shark attack is, I'm going to explain this pretty much. I'm going to break it down Barney style for you. So, as soon as you get off the bus, and, like, where you're going, what company you're going to, as soon as you get off the bus, those drill sergeants are right there, in your face, screaming. Oh, what? I'll hit play in a minute. And it is like that. Like, I'm not talking just 1, 2, I'm talking like, well, 2 to 3 in your face, yelling. And that's day one. That's shark attack. You're getting your shit, your bags, your duffels, all your gear, and you're booking it. But I'm sure I'll touch up on some more stuff.
And physically.
The entire intent behind it is that they understand that the Army's all about teamwork, winning matters, and it sets that tone for the rest of their 22-week cycle here at Fort Benning.
The winning platoon receives a reward, and the losers face consequences.
We need the pallet! We need the pallet!
It may seem intense, but it's markedly different from what day one used to look like.
Why are you switching back? Shut up!
Right here. Yes. This. Except it's not just shut up, knife hand. It's, swear words, you name it, everything in it. Knife hand, in your face, nose to nose. Yes.
Shut the hell up!
Yep.
Why are you switching back?
In February 2020, Insider got a look at what used to happen on day one.
Get your bags up!
An event known as the shark attack.
You're a tough guy. Do something.
Right there. That.
That's what I thought.
An unofficial tradition born in the Vietnam era when soldiers were drafted to serve in the Army.
It was a very different Army. You had guys coming from prison, and the drill sergeants needed to assert that dominance.
Why are you moving? Why are you moving?
What we know now is that there's no reason to, put somebody through that.
Shut your mouth!
That's why we went away from the shark attack.
The Army officially replaced the shark attack in the fall of 2020.
That's not infantry. That was not infantry. I will go back and show you why that is not infantry. That was not an infantry unit.
Army officially replaced the shark attack in...
Unless female drill sergeants get different hats. but I doubt it. As far as I know, I thought they got the brown rounds like all the others.
In the fall of
Why is she
2020,
different? That's like a Cat Scout hat.
Let's go! Get off! Let's go!
Insider returned to Fort Benning to see
Get
the
him.
first
Get him,
100
Drew.
yards in action.
As far as it being easier, that's not the case.
What do you mean?
The physical stress is still there. The mental stress is still
No,
there.
it's not.
We're not moving at the position of attention!
And the drill sergeants bring the intensity.
Get him.
Divided into 4 platoons, the all-male Delta Company of the 1st Battalion 50th Infantry Regiment forms up to begin the event.
Upon the completion of your training, you'll be inducted into the Brotherhood of the Infantry that has fought and defended our nation's freedom for the last 246 years. Your mission: complete 4 collective tasks as quickly, accurately, and violently as possible.
Completing the mission by closing with and destroying the enemy during the last 100 yards yields victory.
In combat, there's no prize for second place. So
Yeah.
today,
That's true. Like, I don't see the point of him having to, mention that. What? I will hit play in a minute. Like, in combat, it's either you're alive or you're dead. Like, there's no... I don't know why he's got to break it down and be like, oh, there's first and second place. There isn't. It's survival. It's either you're alive or you're dead. It's that simple.
only women will be rewarded.
Let's go, man! Let's go!
We followed 2nd Platoon, signified by red jerseys.
Let's go, boys! Go! Let's go!
After a short run, the platoon encounters a mass of supplies arranged in a very specific way.
You three, look!
We can look
Remember
at it.
how this is set up? Do you remember?
Here's up 10 more seconds. Pay attention to how this is set up. It's gonna pay dividends later, men.
With about 30 seconds to memorize the configuration of supplies, they'll be expected to recreate it later.
Everybody will carry something at least once, understood?
Let's go. Hey, let's go, man. Let's go. We gotta move. Hey, man.
Let's try!
The trainees have to move the supplies while avoiding obstacles on their path to the AO, or Area of Operations.
Hey, what's wrong?
The scenario that we create for it is that you're conducting a resupply mission, but the goal is to get everybody to work together to accomplish that mission.
Hey, watch these trees! Watch the trees! Hey, watch this log! Just drop the gear!
Rearranging the supplies as they initially found them comes later, after a series of events that will give them plenty of time to forget.
Move it! 4 ranks! 4 ranks! How many of you guys actually read that study guide? Raise your hand.
The trainees are
What?
quizzed on
Why are you raising your hand in parade rest? In a formation.
Study guide. Raise your
Oh, he
hand.
told them to.
The trainees
Okay.
are quizzed on facts included in a study guide issued to them upon arrival at Fort Benning.
Me and the commander.
Yeah? It gets issued to everybody. That's what you should look at in between your quick little downtime.
Will tally up total points.
Trust me,
and that will be
it would help
the
you.
winners of this next event. Who is your battalion command sergeant major and battalion commander?
Talk it over. Take your time. Do it right
What
the
the
first time
fuck?
so you don't do it again. The brigade commander. What's his name?
Why are they doing this as a team? There should be something on an individual basis. There should be broken down to the individual to know. Not, it shouldn't be a team effort. Like, oh my god, like when I got to my unit in upstate New York, this was not a team effort. This was an individual thing. You had to know. All the FNGs is what we called them, and what I was called. Basically, fucking new guy. You had to know this stuff on an individual basis. Each person would get asked multiple times a day until it was beat into your head. Like, story time here. Like, I had a sponge tied to me for a week with 550 cord. I had to hold it in my pocket, tied to me around my belt loop. Actually, it was on a D-ring. And the whole point of that sponge was to absorb knowledge. That was the whole point of it. So when they would ask me questions like this and I didn't know it, they would make sure I knew it. Like, the whole point of the sponge is so, oh, well, here. This is why you're wearing this, so you can absorb knowledge. Like, this should not be a team-based effort. This should be individual.
Man, handwriting. Just write something down. Let's go, man. Run!
Just write something down.
It gives you a little bit of insight for the drill sergeants as to what kind of guys you're going to have and maybe where you need to focus on as far as the development of the trainees.
Bart, where's your answers? You gotta. If you don't fight to the front, man, you ain't gonna be winners. All right, man, go to the back to your right. Hurry up. There can only be one winner. For this event, it was 3rd Platoon.
Once again, you are in formation. You should be at parade rest. You should not be cheering and going all apeshit in a fucking formation. Like, Jesus. Like, that drill sergeant should have been like, you should have turned right around and been like, did I ask you to say anything? No. Shut the fuck up. Go back to parade rest.
1, 2, 3, 1.
For the losers, the consequence is what's known as corrective training.
It just reinforces that winning matters.
Stay with the count.
What the fuck are those? Like on my beard.
Your next task is to belt.
I want to go back a little bit. What the fuck are these?
Your next task is to bell the
He's
bunker.
not even going
the
forward.
dimensions for the bunker are going to be 5 wide in the front, 2 sandbags deep, and 3 sandbags tall. The team that builds this bunker to standard in the quickest amount of time will be the winners. Get ready! Go! Go! There should be more over there. Right over here, right over here! Hey, man, they're doing it now. Let's go. What are you guys doing? Running out of time. Man, we're gonna lose. Come on.
Everybody's got to pull their weight. You know, just like when they get to their first unit of assignment, you got to pull your own weight.
If you're always asking, where
Yeah,
next?
pull your own weight,
Capital
yeah.
One has
No
the
shit.
travel card for.
Let me get that.
Who thinks they won?
Why are you sounding off in formation? Jesus.
Drill sergeant, give your platoons their reward. Stop forward line. Stop forward line.
After 2 events without a win, 2nd Platoon doesn't have time to relax. Their next task is to resupply the bunker with the supplies they carried through the woods.
Build it exactly as you found it back in the road.
Nearly an hour has passed since they had 30 seconds
Yeah,
to
it's
memorize how the
a
gear
T.
was arranged.
It's a
Get
T-shape.
ready, go! This was 3 long. 4 high, 1 in the middle between the 2 on top. Work together. You're gonna mess it up. Work together. 3.
It's just a mentally challenging event.
That was 3 long, right there.
Test and assess the mental capabilities of these individuals under stress now, and then see how far they come 22 weeks from now.
It was 3, 4, 3, 4, 2, 1. Let me do it.
How could that be applicable in combat?
It can be as small as you have to be able to remember where the closest piece of cover behind you was.
Just put something on top
Yeah,
of it so it's
but
safe.
they are in an open field. Hi. Yes, they're in an open field. There is no cover anywhere in that field. Like, this should not be a team-based exercise. It's just, oh my god. is irritating me.
Let's go.
Once you're put in the stressful environment, now you have to remember something from before and you have to act.
Wrong.
Every platoon has deficiencies. However, the closest platoon to being correct was 2nd platoon.
You're in formation.
All right, mate. Keep that military bearing, all right? Now go back to parade rest.
Get him, drill.
Give your platoons their rewards. Pull it, 2, 2, 3. Pull it, 4.
Hey, man, doesn't mean because we won this one, all right? You can be up here, but stay humble, all right? If we win this next one, we have a good chance
Jesus
to take
Christ.
the whole thing and getting that reward. Do you guys want that reward? I promise you,
See,
it's a pretty damn
that's-
good one, all right? All
That
right?
is acceptable.
The
He's
final
talking to them.
event simulate
He's not facing away from them. Like,
It's a medical
God.
evacuation where the trainees race to
Medevac.
move all the sandbags to a finish line.
You will use the litters. One casualty is 6 sandbags. So you can only transport 6 sandbags at a time.
What I want is 6 men, stage, ready to go, each time.
A win for 2nd Platoon would clinch an overall victory.
Go, 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 go. 3, 4. Let's go, baby, let's go. Come on, 16.
why are they all screaming?
But a costly stumble could ruin their chances.
Yeah, because they are not fucking doing it correctly. Those 2 people in the front are sprinting their asses off. There's no order whatsoever. You should do a countdown. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, whenever we had to do something like that in my unit, be like, alright, 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3, go. You don't just pick it up and look at it and hope the people behind
Things
you
looked
can
bleak
keep
when
up.
The 1st Platoon celebrated as though they'd won.
Form it up.
Form it up.
What platoon do you
Jesus.
think did the best across all the events combined? I keep hearing 2nd platoon, which is wild because points accumulated. They took 1st place.
Oh my god. Oh, that fucking irks me so bad. You have no idea. They were in formation at parade rest. And now look at them. Because they won. Look at that. No military bearing. Just all over the fucking place. Like, Jesus Christ. Get back in formation. Whoa.
Relax.
So over the next 72 hours, every meal, they will be the 1st platoon to eat for the next 3 days.
Oh.
On top of that, they will also not come down here to clean up all the sandbags and everything later.
So they got first into the chow hall, which is actually a really good reward because it's on a rotating basis. So they go first. Normally, like this, how it would go. Like, say, 1st platoon went first. You have from when everybody starts marching, well, pretty much marching to chow. Like, you're gonna wait a little bit anyways, but yeah. Literally, you have until pretty much, if you're the last platoon, you have maybe 5 minutes to eat, if that, because you have to hurry up and get up there because you're the last platoon. It rotates. So it'll be like 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and then 1st will go all the way to the last, and it'll be 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and then 3rd, 4th, 2nd, or 3rd, 4th, 1st, 2nd. Like, you do not have a lot of time to eat in basic. So that's a pretty good
That'll be
reward.
1st, 3rd, and 4th platoon. That is their reward.
Individual soldier discipline, military bearing, you understand? Yes, we're gonna win everything the whole cycle. You still stay humble, alright?
We want them to be motivated, absolutely. Motivated soldiers are better soldiers.
Stay humble while you're here.
But there also needs to be some humble aspect to a soldier. Humble but not passive. Understand, aggressive but not reckless. And that's what that drill song's getting at, is ensuring that military bearing's there and staying humble.
first
There's a
100
blanks.
yards concludes with
YouTube,
a
don't freak
demonstration
out. Those are
performed by
blanks.
active infantry soldiers.
This is what perfect looks like. Now you've got 22 weeks to work and develop yourself. You become that perfect infantryman.
It's
which is what
XM23
this is.
grenade
Ground
launcher.
sergeants, take charge of your platoons.
Man, your 22 weeks starts today.
Oh my god. That irked me. Oh, so badly that irked me, kid. That irked me. You have no idea that irked me. Oh, so fucking badly. No. I went in 2007. I don't think it should be like that. I think it should go back to how it was. Not everything is going to be a team-based effort. Especially when you get to your unit. Most of the stuff will be down to the individual. So, yeah. This will be going up on YouTube shortly.